number to hit a particular pattern. The goal, Coach Mo, you can start the recording. Coach Mo?
Yes, I just
Coach
did.
Mo? You say?
You can proceed.
Can you hear me?
It's recording.
Okay, so my name is Coach Salisu, and with me on this session is Coach Mo. I think we have other co-hosts like Coach Yunus, same as Coach Wealth. Coach Wealth is a full-time crypto trader. He's also married and he's doing this full-time. He doesn't need to go and submit his CV to go and be begging for a job. Go and be begging one person to give him job or to increase his salary. Yeah, he's a petroleum engineer. Same thing with Coach Yunus, who is a graduate. He just finished NYC and he told himself that for him to start begging for a job, it's better for him to create the job with his certificate. So I'm saying this because some of us are still lagging behind as regards knowledge of this business. Just few weeks back, that same masters that some of us have here, some of us have masters here, some of us on this call have masters. That same masters is what a guy from China, Liang, a guy from China used masters to create a software that explode the entire space of the AI tech in the whole entire world. That's a masters that you have. That is what he used. Go and Google who is the CEO of DeepSeek. Do you know that DeepSeek made NVIDIA, which is #1 as regards creating of chips, as regards AI in the world? It made NVIDIA to lose $600 billion in just 24 hours of launching that, in just 24 hours. Not just NVIDIA, Google Gemini and other AI chat bots lost money because somebody used a masters that you have, or some of us has on this call. My brother, we Africans, we need to reset our brain. You can either be a liability to your country or an asset to your country. What are you? Ask yourself. Are you busy begging for a job, or you are busy using your certificate to solve the problem of your country? That guy is just 39 years old, and some of us are even beyond 39 years, and we are still managing life. Managing life. That guy, go and Google what I'm telling you. In fact, not even Google. Type it on your WhatsApp Meta, and go and check about him. Some of us don't even bother to even know who he is, who is the creator of that app. This guy spent 3 years. It is this year that he came into limelight. Some of us start to roll at you and you want to grow. You want to buy a house in 2 months. This guy just spent 3 years. I think he launched the company not more than 2 or 3 years ago. Check it. I think I'm not mistaken. 2023, that's when he launched that, if I'm not mistaken. Check it out and correct me, Coach Wealth. He spent 3 years to come to limelight. And you just started royalty 2 months ago. You break down. It's not working. It's a business. It's not paying. Hey, I can't continue. I can't renew. You will never be successful with that kind of mindset. Do you know what it means to beat Silicon Valley? Go ahead, Google and read about Silicon Valley. Please, guys, I'm going to share my screen and let you know where you can get news easily, right, as regards your business. That same trading view, I'll share my screen now. Because some of us are lagging behind. What's going on, Coach Mo? Okay. Now, if you go and open your trading view, after you have created an account with trading view and done the necessary things as regards setting up your indicators, that's for those that are using indicators, or for those that have mastered the arts of trading, right? Advanced trading, like you can see in my chart, I can't even use indicators, right? For beginners, you have your indicators, everything set up, right? Now, on this place, you see explore. You don't need to stress yourself that you are going to Google or you are going to buy newspaper about crypto. See it here. Explore. Once you tap on explore, it will show you all the market. We have stock market, we have ETF market, we have crypto market, we have forex market, we have futures market, we have bonds. Every news 24/7 is being updated. Some of us don't like reading. My brother, if you want to be rich, start reading. The reason why Elon Musk is richer than you is because he knows more than you. He reads a lot. He keeps himself informed. He's not sitting down in TV watching Netflix. When you come back from work, most of us do that. You are watching Netflix, watching movie that will not put money in your pocket, and you are asking God, God, help me. Are you doing the right thing for God to help you? Tap on crypto. Tap on crypto. If you tap on crypto, then the next thing is you tap on news flow. News flow. Every news you can see it gets up every minute. They update it every minute. See it. See it. See the time. In just 1 minute, they brought another news. It's not up to you to read which one you want to read. Bitcoin rises after check. Central bank chief backs the assets. You see it? Every minute it keeps coming. 10:29, 10:40. You see it? So it's up to you to choose which one you want to read, right? And if you are done, maybe you are interested in getting more information, you can decide to go and download DeepSeek. My brother and sisters on this call, DeepSeek is an app that is even better than ChatGPT. The number of downloads went very viral that they have to even stop. They have to stop people from downloading. That's how powerful that software is. DeepSeek. DeepSeek. Just go to your Play Store. Anything you ask DeepSeek, it gives. I think Coach Mo will want to come in and talk. You know, Coach Mo is when it comes to tech, right? Maybe at the end of this session. But I want to let you know that the founder of that software is 39 years old, and some of us are even 39 years, even beyond. He only used $6 million to create that software, and he has been into this tech since his life. That's why he studied electronics and communication or so, and he has a master's. That same master's is what he used to create job for China. Create job. He created job with his master's. He didn't went there and be begging for a job. Please, sir, help me, because of God, because you are begging for job. You are begging to be promoted. He used the certificate to create job. And today, that guy is an asset to China. Not just China. Even the president of China respects him because of the fact that he has disrupted the AI world. US are thinking they are number one in the world. Now you can see what China has done. Even Trump has to confirm that. That is a wake-up call to all Americans. So what are you doing with your certificates? Are you using it to solve the problem of your country, or you are just sitting down complaining about what is going on? Where there is problem, that's where the money is, my brothers and sisters on this call. Nigeria has a lot of problems. That is where the money is. That is why you see foreigners are trooping into this country to make money. Because where there is problem, you want to go to a country where there is no problem. Where do you want to make the money? Some people, as I'm talking to you now, a lot of people are selling their houses in Abuja, capital of Nigeria. They are leaving the country. Just because of what? Ignorance. Ignorance. You sell your house for 150 million naira. And you travel to a country to go and be what? Menial jobs. Maybe probably he's working in the supermarket. Menial jobs. And you are paying tax. Where there is no problem in the country. You live a place where there is problem, where the opportunity is to go to a country. When you have a software like RoyalQ that you can use, put this 150 million naira. Somebody will say, sometimes the coin is in the list. You can decide to stick to coins that has blockchain. BTC, Ethereum. Example, BTC, Ethereum, Ton, SU, SRP, Cake, Uni. These are coins that has blockchain. There is no how an exchange can delete those kind of coins. Those coins that have exchange, that have their own blockchain. I just mentioned but a few, right? Decide to put your money there and be trading. Anytime you see an opportunity, you trade and make that same money that somebody will have to travel to out of the country to go and make. Isn't that intelligence? And you are creating you are reducing the rate of unemployment. If you decide to share this opportunity to to 100 people, you have reduced the rate of unemployment. Whether the person is working or not, you have reduced. Like, for example, Yunus is a graduate. He said he doesn't need a job. Have I not reduced it? I brought him to reality. He's on this call and he's a V2 on his way to V3. He doesn't need a job. I've reduced unemployment. Even what are you doing with the knowledge you have acquired for 20 years? What are you doing? Are you sitting down in the office to just collect one peanut? There's not enough to pay all your bills. Or you are using RoyalQ together with this your job to see how you can help the people in your office. Because people in your office, nobody will tell me that they are okay with the salary. And some of them have poor mindsets. Yeah, you are doing RoyalQ. Yeah, have you bought a car? Or have you changed car? People that have poor mindset are people that ask those kind of questions. Go and check the car that Jeff Bezos, who is the richest man on earth, what the car is driving. So that's being said, now I want to go into real estate. I just want to hamper on two things. We have our risk management script that I want to believe Coach Mo, you will help out in sharing on the group, right? I think there are 20 or 15 of them. Among those things, we have two. The worst thing that can happen to you in RoyalQ is floating loss. And the second is what? Coin being delisted. These are the worst things that can happen to you in RoyalQ. But I want to assure you that you can never lose money. Somebody will say, why did I say so? But when the coin is delisted, I have lost money. My brother, if a coin is being delisted, I'll start with this one before I go into floating loss. With proof. With proof. Now, somebody will say, but I have $1,000 and my coin is minus 70 floating loss. So that is $700 floating loss. $700 floating loss. And the coin was delisted. For example, a coin that was delisted recently, the LIT. LIT, that was a coin that was doing well in the bear season of 2022, right? It was delisted from Binance. Yes, it was delisted. And I have $1,000. I have $1,000 in the RoyalQ. This is one of my prospects that is calling me from China. This guy is in China. Sorry about that. Let me. Cosmo, can you hear me, Cosmo?
Yes, loud and clear.
Confirm if. All right. So now, coin being delisted is one of the challenge. Ask yourself, any business that's presented to you, is my capital 100% in my custody? That's one. Number two, what is the worst case scenario of this business? What's the worst thing that can happen to me? Ask yourself, the worst thing that can happen to you, it does not exceed, is one of these two: floating loss and coin being delisted. Now, I will pick the coin being delisted first and break it down. And I'll compare it. I will prove it to you that RoyalQ is better than any business, even when coin is being delisted. You have $1,000 on Light. Light is a coin that was delisted few weeks ago, right? And let's say you are in minus 70% floating loss. That means that you are in a floating loss of $700. Somebody might not understand what I mean. $700, meaning that you inject the coin, you have $1,000 on the coin, and the value of the coin has gone down by 700, which means that you can only see $300 that is left. The value has gone down by $700. Guys, on this call, before I continue, probably maybe you might have a newbie on this call. You bought a car. You bought a car at $1,000, and you want to sell that car at $1,200 to make a profit of 20% of that $1,000. But the value of the car has gone down to $300. You are in a floating loss of $700. My guys on this call, I need you to confirm if you understand what I'm saying before I proceed. And I'll prove it to you. Something happened recently in Diko. Diko is the town in Abuja, close to Abuja. I'll prove it to you now. All right, so confirm if you understand what I've shared. Confirm, type it. Okay, DeepSeek was launched in 2023, 24, 25. 2 years after. You just spent 2 years. Some of us want to blow in 2 months. You are started, I want to buy a house. It's not, I'm not making money. Because of what? Quick money. Type a yes or no on the chat if you understand what I've just explained as regards the 1,700 and 300. All those numbers. Do you understand what I've said? Yes or no on the chat. We are 22 here on this call. It is not an issue of, I need everybody to understand this, because the goal on this session is to make you understand. It's not just to come and listen as if you're listening to radio. Understand and ask questions. Challenge me. We want to see challenge. Challenge me if you think what I'm saying doesn't make sense. Now, okay, I can see everybody is saying yes, because we might have prospect on this call. Now, you have on light, right? Let me share my screen again. Okay, you have $1,000 on light. You have $1,000 on light, and the value of the coin has gone down. You only have saved $300. My brother and sisters on this call, you decided to sell. The coin is about to be delisted, and because of the fact that you are always checking the news, there is a news icon on RoyalQ. Some of us don't even check. Some of us will just look your app. You are too busy over making somebody else successful, over making government successful. You don't have the time to check your. Once in a while, when you want to chat, check the news icon on your RoyalQ, because RoyalQ will always notify you. RoyalQ is a software that they keep to their word. If you go, some of us don't know the icon. Some of us don't know the icon. Let's go and check. Okay, I think everybody knows the icon. I don't even need to show you guys. There's an icon on RoyalQ, news icon. Some of us will make sure you go and check it. And I don't even need to share. That's something that everybody knows. RoyalQ will notify you that they want to delist a coin, right? Even though your exchange will also notify you that is the exchange that you are putting your money into. They will tell you that this coin is about to be delisted. Now, what you are going to do, what is wrong with this? Sorry. Now, what you're going to do is what? Okay, somebody say not everyone knows about the icon. Let me share.
We do a session on that every Monday, but you can go ahead and share.
Okay, what's going on? Let me look for. Let me share the icon so that you guys will see it. Coach Mo, can you see my screen?
No, we can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen?
We can't see your screen.
Now, this is the icon I'm talking about. That's the icon there. Once you tap it, it will give you all the latest news. All the latest news you need to get to know. You see it? Every time they want to delete it, or they want to list a coin, also they want to do anything RoyalQ does, they bring it here. You can see you have the latest news announcement. When a coin is listed, you will see the list here. Removal, they want to remove a coin, you will see it. Every time, this one is the total latest news, everything together with new listing and removing. Always, they will always tell you, can see it was on the 22nd of January. That is when they told us that they want to delist light. You can see it from spot, right? So that's it. That's it from this side. So that's it. Now let's go back to what we're saying. You have $1,000 and the value of the coin is now currently $300. You are in a floating loss of minus $700. Now you can only take out your $300. Now this $300, you're not trading with it. You're not going to trade with it. Now we told you that you should buy WLD, SRP, 1 million baby Dodge, right? These are the coins that we recommend you go and put that $300 on. because the all-time high of this coin is 11. So that $300, and currently this WLD is around less than $2, if I'm not mistaken, around 1.5 or around 1.5 to $2 currently. SRP is firing and is anticipated to hit $10. 1 million baby jots, same thing. These are coins. Even Uni, you can put your coin on Uni, right? But the reason why we are giving you these options is if, for example, you $300 that you put, maybe Uni or Cake or SRP. Let's say you put it on SRP that is around $3 today, if I'm not mistaken. If this SRP get to $9, how many? It has done how many X? 3 plus 3 plus 3. It has done 2X or so. So your 2X, you have made $600 on this coin. Or let's say 3X or 4X. If you do the maths, you will recover your money back. But this $300, you're not trading with it. That is why we told you that the minimum number of coins to trade is 3. So that if this thing happens, you can now use 1 to go and hold this coin. You're not trading with it. Then the remaining 2, you keep trading with it. While you are waiting for this one to sell off. And I'm telling you today that if you come back to live business, normal live business that you know, let's use petrol station. Say you have a petrol station. Do you know that it takes like 50 million naira for you to have a truck that will move your petrol from one state to another or from one location to another? Let's say you feed it to 50 million naira. And as you are going on the road, something happened and there was an accident. Please, can you tell me that you can get small money from this money that everything is burnt? That's what happened a few weeks ago or a few months ago at Diko Junction in Abuja here in Nigeria. Here in Nigeria. That is exactly what happened. Right? The fuel tanker, the truck fell on the ground. People started rushing to fetch. And before you know it, because crude oil, petrol, it easily is highly flammable. Small heat will just ignite, make it catch fire. What happened? It blew. It means your 50 million naira is gone. That is delisting. It's gone. Unless if before it blew, you have someone that was moving the fuel to another place before it blew. Let's say you have someone that was moving the fuel to somewhere. Maybe you were able to get like from 50,000 liters, you were able to get 10,000 liters before the thing blew. Of course, of which you know that definitely there is no how you can get anything from here. Right? You've lost all the whole money. But in a situation where you're able to get 10,000 liters out, please tell me how you can sell these 10,000 liters to recover your money back. Tell me. I challenge you on this call. Tell me how you can sell these 10,000 liters to recover your 50 million liters. Can you recover your 50 million naira from the 10,000 liters that you're able to get? That is if you are able to even get the 10,000 liters. Can you? Plus or minus, you've lost everything. So imagine you put this 50 million naira to trade 3 coins, divided by 3, and you're trading 3 coins. Now, imagine you traded this coin, 3 coins with 50 million naira that you use, instead of using it to go and push a crude oil. Now, one of the coins is to be delisted, which is light. You know that you can quickly sell it. You can quickly sell it up in your Binance. And now buy another one and hold for it to go up, for you to recover your money back. Do you know that? Is it not better than this? Which is better? Do you know that it will cost you close to 250 million to 300 million to start an oil business, a petrol station business, where you sell, that is where those retailers that get in, buy and sell crude oil, they have a filling station. Do you know that it will take you 250 million to 300 million? If you channel this to your Binance, use it to convert it to dollars, USDT, and trade 5 coins. Trade 5 coins, BTC, Ethereum. You know that there is no how any exchange will delete BTC. No any exchange in the whole world can delete BTC. No any exchange in the world can delete Ethereum. No any exchange can delete BNB. No any exchange can delete Cake and Uni. These are coins that have their Uni is a coin that has its you hear them call Uniswap in DEX. Cake, Pancake Swap, they swap coin on DEX and they have their coin. Which exchange can delete this kind of coins? SRP, right? So if you're trading your 50 million naira on these coins, you have no, and you are in custody. Don't forget, this petroleum business you're talking about here, you have to be supervising, or else they'll cheat you, to scam you. You have to have someone that you trust that will be there. But here, everything is in your software. Anywhere you go, you're carrying your business in your pocket. This is the advantage. I'll come to floating loss, but I'm just done with delisting. So which is better? Which is better? Physical business or Royal Q business? Which is better? Type it on the chat. Which is better? This is just an example. I can also talk about pharmacy. You are into pharmacy and you are buying drugs. Remember that sometimes you might have a drug that is about to expire. Those drugs that are about to expire are coins. It's just the same thing with coins that are to be delisted from the exchange. Now you would have to quickly sell it off, even if you're going to sell it cheap. So it depends on the customers that want to patronize you that drugs. If they don't patronize it, the drug is gone. You've lost money there. But not in Royal Q. Which is better? And based on my explanation, be sincere from the depth of your heart. If you are just listening to me, tell me which is better, Royal Q business or physical business. Type it on the chat. Let me see the response on the chat. Royal Q business or physical business, which is better off? Based on my explanation. Based on my explanation. Based on my explanation. Royal Q business or physical business, which is better? No, don't. I shall say it from the depth of your heart. Which is better? Now you can now use this business overall. Use this explanation overall to compare with any other business that your eye is going, your eye is checking. Because a lot of people, you see them, they are still posting another business on their WhatsApp status, on their social media network. They're not taking Royal Q seriously. They joke with Royal Q. Tell me on this call now. Tell me, I challenge you on this call. Tell me which business is better off. Is it the Atampa you are posting on your WhatsApp status? Royal Q that is putting dollars in your pocket. You are decided you are pushing on a business that will put naira in your pocket, of which inflation is killing. I see some people, they are doing Royal Q, they are still posting clothes on their WhatsApp status. Please, my brothers and sisters on this call, who are you following on your social media handle or your social media your social media account? Who are you following determine how much will be in your pocket? You see some people, they are not following Elon Musk. They are not following Jeff Bezos. They are not following Warren Buffett. They are not following Mark Zuckerberg. You are not following them to read what they are doing, to know what they are doing, so that you replicate the same thing. But you see them, they are following Don Jazzy, music. They are following movies. People that they are following celebrities that will not put money in your pocket. My brothers, come on now, you can do better. These are the richest men on earth that on a daily, you should read what they tweet. You should read what they tweet. They only talk about things that will connect to their business. I'm telling you now, look at Elon Musk. He's South African that just came into US. See how he relates with the president of US. And see, currently now he's trying to push for someone that he's close to in Germany, because Germany election is coming very soon. And every statement he makes connects to it. But you, a broke guy or a broke lady, when you're talking, you are following people that will not put money in your pocket. You are talking in fact, you need to start looking at your friends. Every time you talk to a person that is just gossiping, talking about someone else, he's not talking about investment. He's not talking about how you guys can make money. He's not talking, yes, I know you will say, but you need to talk about God. Yes, after God is money. It's always gossiping. Cut them off. Cut them off means that you don't have the time to waste with somebody that is not talking about investment. You don't have the time. Are you not tired of being broke? Are you happy with what is in your account now as I'm talking to you now? Some of us are waiting for January salary. Is that how you want to continue your life? for the next 40 years. My brother, if you are in the office now, look at those that have 15 years, that have spent 15 years, 20 years there. How is their life? That is a prophetic manifestation of what is going to happen to you in the next 15 to 20 years. That's how you end up. That's how you end up. Some of us might be working in a big company. Some of us might be working in NCC or CBN or ExxonMobil or even Chevron or so, because they're paying you good salary. Wait now, anything can happen. It's not your father's company. Anything, God forbid, anything can happen. What will be the fate of your children? Have you think about that? Have you thought of it? I know somebody that is working in an oil company that lost her job. I know some, it's not as if they told me, as if it's a story. I know the person one-on-one. Ever since she lost her job. Even he, a guy too, lost his job. In that same oil company that you're feeling and you are collecting good cash, or maybe you are working in government parastatals, you say they cannot sack you. Yes, now they cannot now. Yes, is it because it's permanent? Anything you do, they can only query you, they cannot sack you. That's why you're broke. Because you cannot take that out of the box. You are a liability. Are you a liability? Ask yourself, how many jobs have you created, directly or indirectly? Do you know that with this software, you are creating jobs? Anybody that joins this business, you are reducing the rate of unemployment of your country. Do you know that? Instead of sitting down and insult the president, and the president is not doing it, this administration is not doing, they are not doing their thing. What are they doing? Look at life. Everything is becoming expensive. Have you thought of using your certificate to solve the problem? No. Rather, you just sit down and be criticizing. Even the Tinubu you're seeing, he too thought of how he can be there to solve the problem, not to embezzle money. Nobody will be. He already has the money, and age is not on his side. But see, he look at how he can solve the problem. That's why he's there. You, what are you doing to solve the problem of your country? Do you love your country? If you do say yes, how you can prove to us that you love the country? Solve the problem with the certificate you have. Okay, let's say you are working. How well have you solved the problem, people's problem, with the business you have? That is what that guy that created DeepSeek, that's what that guy has done in China. What are you going to do with your certificate? Yes, you've gotten a job. How well are you seeing to explore opportunity to reduce to 3 problems are the problem in Nigeria? Unemployment is one of them. Inflation is one of them. How well have you solved the problem of people in your office, in your family? In fact, don't even go far. Start from your family. A lot of people, some of us, our younger ones, are jobless. They don't have a job. You can't, somebody that is teaching in a private school, will you say he has a job? Please type it. Someone that is teaching in a private school, does he have a job? They are paying him 20,000, 30,000 naira. Is he a job? 30,000 naira is like 3 naira. Where is he going to take you to? You see a family man collecting a family man collecting 30,000 naira salary, teaching 30,000 naira. It's not if they told me, I know somebody that's collecting 30,000 naira salary in a private school. Please, what is 30,000 naira going to do to your family? And you're still there. You're not thinking of how you can use your certificate. That is what we're saying. You need to change your mindset. So you can see now that Royal Q is the best business based on what I just explained. Now, you can also use this example on every other business and compare with Royal Q. That is, I'm talking about the delisting of coin being delisted. That is why it is based on our experience of the bear season of 2022 and bull season of 2021 that we are telling you that don't trade one coin with all your money. I know of a guy, one of my team members, that decided to go and put 6,500 on one coin. Unless maybe you are in one coin and you want to get out of the coin, you can do manual explaining based on what you see on the chart. But it's good to trade 3 coins so that in case something wants to happen. And right now we are reviewing our 25 volatile coin, RQHMI 25 volatile coin. We want to review it to ensure that every coin that's on that list are coins that have what? Their own blockchain. Its own block, like BTC, Ethereum, Cake, Uni, TIU, Tron, SRP. All these are coins that have their own blockchain. BNB. We'll review it and share it on the group. So this is the aspect of coin being delisted, which is one of the worst things that happened to you in Royal Q. And I'm going to floating loss now. I'm going to the second, number 2. Are you guys okay? Do you guys understand? Type a yes or no on the chat. So you can now use these examples I just gave to you. Use it in any other field, any other, even hotel business. Even hotel business, Royal Q is better than it. You can use these examples to speak to people, your prospect, challenge them and tell them that this is better. With this example I give to you. It's just this example I give to you. Type a yes on the no on the chat. I can go around all this whole industry, right? But with this small example, and I can tell you that if you want to get to V6, I am about to enter V3, V4. If you want to go find this business, you have to be focused. You don't do any other thing if it's not Royal Q. All your social media networks, you carry your Royal Q business. Everything. And you start doing videos, creating videos, talking about, you can see, go to that place I talked about in TradingView to read news. Read the news, see how you can use chatbot. If you attend tomorrow's session is an AI session. How you can use chatbot to write a script on that thing you've just talked, the news you saw on that TradingView. Go back to your trading, your phone. There's a software you can use so that the script will appear on your phone. You use it to create video and post it on all your social media. People should know that this is what you do. If Elon Musk is not shy to share his business, how much do you have that you're saying yes? I can't post my business. No, that's why you are broke. That's why I don't have money. Go and check. Follow Mark Zuckerberg on WhatsApp. You can see my WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp. Let me prove it to you. See, this is Mark Zuckerberg. You can see him. I'm following his channel. Me, follow you that don't have money. Me, follow you. Which follow you? See, I don't follow people that don't have broke people. No, I don't have. I don't have follow you. See, Mark Zuckerberg. See there. See Mark Zuckerberg. See. Let me show you the video he creates. This is his channel, WhatsApp channel. I'll show you. There's a video he creates. I think this is it. I think I download one. Some of them I download. See that these are videos he creates, and he posts it on his channel. He is not shy. I don't want to download it. He is not shy. He is not shy to post his business, and he's the number 4 richest man on earth. Number 4 richest man on earth. After Elon Musk, we have Jeff Bezos, and one other guy. I think is it Larry Page or so, Larry Ellison. Then Mark Zuckerberg, if I'm not mistaken. Number 4 in the world, and you can see he has 15 million followers. He has 15 million followers. He's not shy. And you are saying, no, I can't post my business. No, I want to achieve something. That's why you are broke, and that's why you remain broke. If you are not doing what they are doing, go to my TikTok and see. I'm posting myself. But it took him how many years? It took him 10 years when he started Facebook. 10 years ago, 2014. That's when he launched Facebook, 2014. He didn't start to sell. His goal is to start to sell to people. But what did he do? 2024. He has started selling. Of course, he's selling. People who run ads. That's where he makes his money on his platform because of the number of people he has. And as I'm talking to you, and I started saying Meta glass, a glass that you don't need phone. If they call you, you can hold your Zoom session with your glass. I think it's around $300 or so. Started selling it, and you can you can change anything you are saying. You can change it to your language, even if this person is speaking German. He has 3.2 billion subscribers. The total number of people on earth is 8 billion. This guy has 3.2 people that are using Facebook, this software. That's 37 or 38% of the total people on earth. It took him 10 years to hit it. And you just started Royal Q in just 2 months or 6 months. My coin is not selling. That's why you're broke. The earlier you reset your mindset, the earlier you focus, the better. Because things are not going to get better. It will take a time. It's not overnight. It's over time. The president of the country, Nigeria, is going to fix it. But it's over time, not overnight. It's not overnight. Some of us, a lot of Nigerians want overnight success. We have tried Buhari, it's not working. 8 years, he didn't do anything. Life is hard. You go and try Tinubu. Hey, you want to remove him. My brother, it is you that's the problem, not the president. How well have you solved the problem of your country? You that you are complaining. What have you done to your life, to your family, to your friends? What have you done? When you start Royal Q, your friends will not join you. Forget it. You need to start working alone. A lot of them want to see you be driving all these flashy cars, flashy things before they will join you. And fuck them, let them go to hell. But eventually, as I'm talking to you now, I am Coach Mo. They're coming back. They're coming back. You don't have a choice. If US as a country has accepted crypto, there is no any other country that will not accept it. It's just a matter of time. So before they even get to accept it full 100%, you have already gone far based on the words of Bill Gates. The secret of success in a business is in getting to know where the world is going to and get there first. You are sitting down behind you see the world is moving to cryptocurrency and you are sitting down. It's not going to work. What is crypto? By the time you see people that be serious, when they started cashing out your 50-year salary in 1 week, you start be saying, but he told me, but I don't know what you'll be regretting your life. Some of us have rich husband. Some of us has
village people they disturb them.
Exactly. Some of us have wealthy family. The money is not going to continue. If you have a rich husband, it's an opportunity for you to start this business. Because one day he is going to die. He's not going to live forever. The day he dies, what is going to be your fate? What have you kept? He has houses. My brother, house is not an asset. Immediately you sell it, it's gone. We are talking about cash flow. You blow 1 million naira today, tomorrow another one is dropping. That's what you can do for you. You spend 10 million naira today, another one is dropping. Tomorrow, and not in a month. Not you are looking for buyer. My husband has 10 houses. If you want to sell one, you have to start looking for who will buy it. That is not cash flow. That is a fixed asset of which immediately you sell it is gone. Right? We are talking about cash flow. You need to have cash flow. Cash flow. That's what RoyalQ can provide for you. Now let's go back to the issue of floating loss. We're done with the first one. And I want to believe everybody understand. So the example I gave to you, you can use it in any other field to challenge anyone that is telling you that RoyalQ is not the best in the world. All right? Now let's go to floating loss. That is the second worst thing that can happen to you in RoyalQ, floating loss. And which I even have a lady that chatted me up yesterday that she wants to sell a coin at a loss of $40. I was just looking at her. Now that you know that today is the announcement of interest rates, because you're not following news, you are ignorant, you're not reading about your business, you say you don't have the time, I'm busy. That is why you are going to remain broke. That's why you're going to remain broke if you don't change that your mindset. If you don't change, nothing will change. Isaac Newton's first law of motion. A body will continue on its state of rest unless being acted upon by force. Your problem, which is financial problem, will continue in your life unless you use business, which is the force, to act upon it. It will remain like that. And the only way you can educate yourself is to keep reading. I just show you where you can use software, TradingView, where you can be reading news. And if you want to know more, you can go and use Meta AI. I said I'm talking about Isaac Newton's first law of motion. Isaac Newton's first law of motion states that a body will continue on its state of rest unless acted upon by its force, by a force. This is what Elon Musk applied in 1995. He knows that salary cannot do anything in his life, and he knows his worth. He knows what he has upstairs. He started PayPal. He quit his job. I'm not saying you should quit your job. What I'm saying is he applied the Isaac Newton first law of motion, that he knows that this is how his life is going to continue. He's not going to achieve anything. He decided to what? Do something. Use a force, business. Started PayPal. My brother and sisters on this call, I challenge you, go and Google PayPal mafias. Elon Musk's friends started PayPal. They are the ones that started YouTube, that started linking. They are the guys that started it. Look at all his friends when he started PayPal. Go and check. It was his friends it is one of his friends, one of the mafias, PayPal mafias that started that YouTube, that started linking. If you are moving with salary earners, your brain will start thinking like salary earners. When you are talking about business, They will be telling you that it's not going to work. They will not want you. They are not seeing what you are seeing. Unless if his salary and also his mindset has been refurbished. You get? So these are his friends, the people he move around with. They are the ones that are the big guys now as I'm talking to you now. And why do I know this? Because I want to be rich, so I need to follow those that are already wealthy, to know what they are doing, to know what they are saying, so that I can apply the same thing in my life, and with prayer, things will now happen. Not, I want to be rich. I am not doing what it takes me to be rich. I'm just praying. My brother, you're wasting your time. Yeah, you want God to come from heaven to give you the money. You will pray till you die. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. As you are praying, you need to do the right thing so that that prayer will now use that thing that you're doing as the right thing to get to where you are going to. I will show you an account now before the end of this class. So now let's go to floating loss. Floating loss. Do you know that when you started your pre-nursery, maybe at that time you are 3 years old, your parents started paying school fees, started buying textbook. If you go back and calculate from that pre-nursery till the day you get your master's and you now got a job, let's say the day you finish your degree, if you calculate the whole of the money, let's say it's 100 million. I know it's more based on the food you are eating, the lunch box they were cooking. You know, you've forgotten all those. You didn't do all the calculations. It should be more than 100 million naira because you spent over 20 to 25 years to get your degree and master's, right from prime memorial, right from the beginning. Do you know that if you start to earn, once you start to collect your salary, let's say your salary is 200,000, 200,000, you're in floating loss. Unless you're able to recover that 100 million naira during your time in your work, maybe it will take you 10 years. Unless monkey hand resemble human hand. Maybe you are a thief in the office. That's when you can make 100 million in 2 months. Now let's say you started collecting 200k, 300k. By the time you start calculating every year, how much do you make? If you cannot recover this 100 million, you're approaching loss. Do you agree with me? Yes or no on the chat? Do you agree with me? Yes or no on the chat? Do you agree with me? Yes or no on the chat? Are you in floating loss or you're not in floating loss? Calculate all the money you spend in your hostel when you're eating food. The hostel money, the food you are cooking, the handouts you are buying. All of them, calculate all the money. If your job cannot give you that money, you are in floating loss. Do you agree with me? Just one. It's like what the remaining 23 people are countering. No, child, if you put up your hand and tell me you're not in floating loss, so that you tell me, challenge me and tell me whether you're not in floating loss or not. You give me facts. Don't just argue blindly. Give me facts and give me another example. And I challenge you on this call. Can you recover that money in 3 months? That 100 million, I can only see only three people are saying yes. Doesn't mean that the remaining. Please, I'm not saying what is in your mind. Your opinion does not matter. No. Come on this call, put up your data hand and challenge me on this call and tell me that you're not in floating loss and give us example why you're not in floating loss. Put up your data. I'm going to unmute you. This is a session that is recorded, right? It's going to be on the YouTube channel. I challenge you on this call. Tell me you're not in floating loss and give me example. Put up your. I'll allow you to talk. I'll allow you to talk. Probably maybe you are very intelligent. I respect you. I'm not saying I'm intelligent, but I want to tell you that you are in floating loss because you must recover that money back. And some of us will not recover that money till we die. We die. I know of a lady that she didn't even get the job, she died. So you died in floating loss. Put up your digital hand if you think what I'm saying is a lie. I'll mute you. Come and give us example. Just like I gave you example. That is one. That is one.
Please, let's be using the word payment because of YouTube.
Okay, what do you mean payment?
Use another word to replace died, please, because of YouTube.
Replace what? Okay, payment. Okay, I get. All right, so that's what I'm saying. You have now see what I'm saying. That's just one example of floating loss. Now, if you can see my screen, Coach Mo, can you see my screen? Okay, I think I will be using Pi. Pi is better off. Pi, everybody know what's the meaning of Pi here. Okay, now let me share my screen. I'm sure you can see my screen. I want to show you something. This is one guy who sells house in Abuja, right? I want to show you something. This is a house, as you can see. Probably you can see his name and also you can see his phone number. It's fine. Now, Coach Mo, can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen.
This is a 2-bedroom, 6-unit, 2-bedroom apartment, 6 units. The owner wants to sell it at 600 million. 600 million. And in Abuja, let me just say minimum, you can get 2-bedroom around 2.5 million per year. 2.5 million per year. Now, if you purchase, use your 600 million, you say you don't want to trade in royalty, you are looking for physical cash, physical business. And I'll prove it to you that it is better you use this 600 million to put it in royalty. BTC, Ethereum, SRP, all these coins I told you about the house blockchain. Now, I will tell you how many years it will take you to recover this 600 million. This is currently, this house is going on now in Abuja. The person wants to sell it now. You can see the location, Jahi, and it has city of O. 600 million. You remove your 600 million to buy 2-bedroom, 6 units, right? And as I'm talking to you now, minimum, you hardly can see, let's just say 2.5 million. If you are going to collect per room, per 2-bedroom, 2.5 million. Let's just use 3 million. 3 million every year. 6 times 3, that is 18 million every year, because you're going to collect 3 million per year. I'm just saying an ideal situation where the whole of the tenants, the whole of the 6 tenants are going to stay there for 10 years. Or for 10 years, let's say for 10 years. You know, tenants can decide to build their own house and leave. In an ideal situation where they stay, if they leave, you have to start looking for another tenant, right? In an ideal situation where they will stay for 10 years. For 10 years. That is 18 million that you are making on a yearly, because 3 million per unit. 6 times 3 will give you, 6 times 3 will give you what? 18. If I'm not mistaken, 6 times 3 will give you 18. That is 18 million on a yearly basis. It therefore implies that even after 10 years, you have 180 million naira and over 600 million. Remember, you bought 600. Even after 10 years, you have not recovered your money. Even after 10 years, you have not recovered your money. 180 million is what you are going to make after 10 years. Somebody will say, if I have this 2-bedroom, I'm not going to put it 3 million. I'll make it 4 million. Make it 4 million. 4 times 3. 6 times 4 times 4 million. 4 times 6, 24 million. 24 million. Even if you say you are going to make it 4 million, in an ideal situation where you have tenants staying in, occupying in the 2-bedroom for 10 years, they're not leaving. Because if they leave, you can't count it again. You have to start looking. It can take you 2-3 months or 4 months to get the tenant that will replace. So you see, now if you are using 4 million naira, 4 million naira, 4 times 6, 24. 4 times 6, you know, every year you're making 24 million. 10 years, that's 240 million. Over 600 million. You are still in floating loss. 10 years, you are still in floating loss. Somebody will say, if I have this 2-bedroom, 6 units, I'm not going to put it for 4 million. I'll put it for 5 million. Let's put it 5 million per 2-bedroom. 5 times 6, you have what? 30 million on a yearly basis. So in 10 years, you are going to make 300 million. My brother, please divide it by this 600 million. This is minus 50% floating loss. You are still in floating loss. Even after 10 years, you are still in floating loss. That is why I told you that. And don't forget, exchange rate can also come into play. Which is better? I can use this 600 million naira. You can't tell me that I will not make 100% in 10 years with this 600 million naira. I'm trading with USDT in my exchange on Binance. Do you now agree that royalty is better than real estate? Do you agree? Respond on the chat. I want to see your response on the chat. Do you agree now that royalty is better than real estate? Some of us, I want to jump into real estate. Do you agree? Challenge me on this call and come and give me an example that real estate is better than royalty. Those that are doing real estate, they are in floating loss. They are in floating loss because if you buy this house now, 600 million naira, even if you increase the house rent to 7 million, you still will not recover. It will take you another 10 years or 15 years. So you started royalty and you say you're in floating loss for 2 years, or you're floating loss 3 months. Floating loss. It's not paying. If that's not working. Because you're looking for quick money. You are looking for quick money. That is why you are going to remain broke. Unless you, I am telling you today, Elon Musk that started Tesla in 2008 was about to go bankrupt. He was in floating loss, but he didn't sell. But today, if I calculate, after 5 years, he was in floating loss for 5 years. So they are just coming up. Are you want to dodge floating loss? It's not possible. I already told you, your existence alone, as long as you're a graduate, already floating loss. Your name is floating loss, as long as you're a graduate. Because all those money you paid in school to get that degree, you have to recover it back before you say you're in floating profit. Your name is already floating loss. And you want to jump into a business and you say you want to just get out quickly. I want to just make the money, my $100. It's not working. I have a PhD holder that was challenging me on this. I don't want to go to his chat, so I'll not show his identity. A PhD holder is challenging me that I have 5 years experience in royalty. Me that SRP BTC is a stable coin. PhD holder. It is not about certificate. Amongst himself, almost everything he learned, he will read the book and go and speak with those that are smart, those that are in that field, that it is their experience he's going to get. You can't go to Google and because he has a PhD, and when somebody finished PhD in 1 month, in the following month, you see his head is hot. A fresh PhD degree holder, his brain is hot. He thinks he knows everything, so he can just go to Google and read about royalty instead of talking to the people that are already doing it after he has read, so that he will get their experience. No, he came to my pitch chat and he's chatting, arguing with me. I'm a master's degree holder. I don't have PhD, but he has PhD, but he's talking like someone that don't have PhD. That is what Elon Musk does. Elon Musk read a lot of books, and he will now connect with professors that are already in the field in order to talk to them and ask them some questions in order to get their experience. Experience is the one that is the most expensive. In royalty, you need somebody that has experience, not just somebody that will bring you into the business. That is why a lot of people are losing whole interest in this business, because you are just interested in the activation fee, not giving that person value so that he will renew. That's why you see a lot of people will be stuck in one rank. This is just real estate business. This is just, you cannot activate royalty and say you don't want to attend Zoom to learn. If you don't want to attend Zoom to learn, watch YouTube video to learn. Every day, read about your business. I just show you how you can update your knowledge. But no, you come up from work today, you are watching Netflix. No, you are watching Netflix and you are insulting the president, insulting the governor. They are not doing well. What are they doing? What are they doing? That is why you are going to remain broke for the rest of your life if you don't change your mindset. What are you doing for your country? Nigeria is a country that has 235 million plus people so far, based on last census. What are you doing to help your fellow human with your degree certificate? What are you doing? Somebody just use masters to create a software called DeepSeek to disrupt the entire AI industry in the world, and you have a master's and you're begging for a job. Is that not a shame? You have a master's and you're sitting there in one small office collecting 200,000 and you're happy. The person that did it has 4 heads. So somebody will say, you too, yes, what are you doing with the certificate? I'm telling you today, I have employed 200 people plus, more than 200 people in my team. More than 200 people. Go to my YouTube, go to I Am Coach Mo's YouTube channel. We have empowered over 3,000 people with knowledge. That's what we are doing. We are seeing how we can solve the problem. Some people will sell their house and run away from the country. Instead of solving the problem, they are running away. And those that are trying to fix the problem, you are criticizing them, saying that they are stealing money. You, what have you done? Start from your family. What have you done for your family? What have you done? Some of people will say, I'm from everybody are working. What about your friends? My brothers and sisters on this call, it is not how much you have made. It is how much positive impact have you made to humanity that will follow you to that grave. You and I will die one day. Some of us, are you not going to die? Look at your parents now. Some of them are gone. That's how you too will die. When you die, what have you done positively to humanity? That's what matters. That's what will follow you to your grave. Imagine I Am Coach Mo, we raise our YouTube channel to 1 million people. We are empowering every single day. We dispense knowledge. You can see this is the knowledge you just got free of charge. You didn't pay for it. The question is, are you ready to implement? If you want to implement, know how to run this thing, come tomorrow. Coach Mo is the god. I used to call him an AI guru. He's the one that is good in that field. He will show you how you can sell this your business, how you can make sales with this your business. If only the final decision is up to you. If you want to continue managing your life with salary, right now, continue now. Those that ended, those that were there, where did they end up? Some of being broke, struggling with life, even food after 40 years of working. Yeah, some of us will say, I'm working in a good company. Yes, they'll give me package. When I want to resign, finish my work, they give you 60 million naira. And you say you want to go and start business when you have finished. That time you want to start business. That's when you lose all your money because you didn't have experience from the beginning. You come back to square one. My brothers and sisters on this call, to end this session, I'm going to end this session with this account. You can see my screen. This is an account that is about to smash V6. I think one of my business colleagues posted it. He's about to smash V6. Some of us, if you see this account now, you'll be licking your mouth. This is an account that's about to smash V6. You can see just one more V5. And this account, it took him 5 years. It should be the 5th year, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Now, once this account enters V6, do you know that this account is better than your 9-to-5 job, regardless of where? There is no how you can. There is nothing you can tell me. They cannot pay you 25 million in that your job, unless if you are a thief in the office. They cannot pay you that job you are doing that you think you are doing job you are collecting. They cannot pay you 25 million naira. 25 million naira in Nigerian currency. They cannot pay you 25 million naira. Even if they will pay you, you will work. They will work the hell out of you. But it's not possible. You and I know that one. But this account just took 5 years to smash V6. Immediately, this is about to hit. That's why he's about to just one more V5 enter V6. He will be making 25 million minimum. So you that have 10, 15 years in your work, you think you are working, can you make 25 million every month? This is what we are saying. And somebody will say, crypto is not going to last. A US government has created Bitcoin reserve. That is telling you that you need to get serious and smash V6. And how you are going to do it, come tomorrow, Thursday. Coach Mo will be in charge. He will explain that to you. And what is enough for the wise? It's up to you. How you want to live your life is up to you, right? But remember, by the time you are
in the cumulative, I can right to calculate it now.
Cumulative total so far, this account has made $199,786 in less than 5 years. Go to your calculator and calculate. That's over 350 or 400 million naira. You, as I'm talking to you, that you are watching me, I could Salisu, you that you are watching me on, you're listening to me. Have you made that money? Have you made this money? Your 10, 15 years in your work. Have you made this money? Calculate your salary. Some of us are 15 years in that work. Some of us are 20 years in the work. Have you made that money? It's up to you. The final decision is up to you. Being broke is a choice, and being rich is a choice. You can't stay in the room and be praying to God, and you are not putting in the work, and you want God to come and you say, I've been praying for years. God is not answering me. Maybe my brother, you are not doing the right thing. You want God to answer you. Okay, Coach Mo, I think you end the session. We've come to the end of the class.
All right, Coach Salisu, you have said a lot already. I believe we've all learned a lot of things that have been shared this morning, including me. I've learned a lot. That is why it's very important to always attend Zoom sessions. You see, no matter the situation you find yourself in on your trades, it is just a matter of time. Floating loss is part of this business. That time when you're experiencing floating loss, use that time to learn more about the business. Attend Zoom sessions, ask questions, read. That is how you gain mastery. And one more thing, implement what you have been learning. If you don't implement, how do you expect to get results? So thank you so much for your time. For those who stayed to this time, to the end of this session, we really appreciate your time. We are going to meet same time, same place tomorrow. Please ensure you are here tomorrow. Thank you from this side, and bye-bye, everyone.